What up, people? How you guys doing? I'm actually on time tonight. Can you believe it? First time in a long time. Let's get a tweet out nice and quick, too. I don't know what to say, but we'll figure something out. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Should have thought of something Iceman related again, but I got nothing. Drawing blanks. Last night for Cold Guy Arena. And do you think 6 million is enough for the 5-star? No? Well, maybe next round. As I am now live. Alright, tweet. Whatever, man. Good enough. You know what I mean? Good enough. Let's get out of here. Alright. What up, people? Bushido Brown sending over a buck. Saying slap. You got it. One slap coming right up. One slap. Immediately. Coming right up. Slap. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate the pound. 1 pound for a slap. That sounds like a fair trade to me. Thank you very much. Frost, first one in here, followed by Kalel. Am I saying that correctly? What up? Swistle Cakes. Don't know if I've ever said that name before. Welcome. We got Not Vaskin here. What's up, everybody? Alright, actually, we need to get started real quick. You missed my last. There was a last? Oh, sup, did you see my tweet? I actually just saw it right before I went live. I'm not sure what you were doing exactly, but with the degen or something. Twitter's all messed up too. It's like gone now. I don't know why it does this lately. But yeah, with the random degen node, it's pretty sweet. What's up, Enzo? Good morning, BG. What's up, Enzo, man? Alright. Let's get started nice and quick, man. You guys may have noticed that my units are a little bit stacked versus where they were. But I also have 0 battleships now, or, 7,000. It's more than 0, I suppose, but it's a lot lower than it used to be. So, yeah. My gold is also quite low. Hint, hint, I may have ranked somebody. Usually lurk and rarely chat. Well, that's cool, man. I'm all about the lurking life a lot of times, so welcome. I welcome all lurkers. Going for Iceman? No, I may go for him next round. I don't have him, so of course it'd be great to get him, but there's nothing I could really do about it this round. So, Crappy, you know what? Clap your lips. Smack, smack. What's up, Demiak? Zah, more battleships than BG for the first time ever. Nice, man. What's up, Donut Cop? Justin Woodwards. Handed over a buck. Thank you, dude. Where's your last one at? Hey, BG, got another joke for you. Uh-oh. Alright, hit me with it, man. Go ahead. I haven't watched ContestChampion in such a while. Happy to see that you have grown as a channel. Fits. Other Fits. I only say other Fits because there's a very popular Fits. But welcome. Welcome back, I should say. No BG. Not Phoenix yet? No, not Phoenix. Not yet. I gotta wait till Variant 3 comes out for that. I sense a mysterious rank-up vid coming soon. Roboto is on the right track, yeah. It is a little bit mysterious. So, BG, you feel like doing dungeons in a few, or you run with lags sometime this round? I'm probably running with lags. And if he doesn't show up, well, then I'm grinding the arena. Sorry, but Daniels. Just trying to think of something other than hands to put there. Decided to, to not say but. So I went with lips. Alright. Wait, see last. There was a last one? Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Two guys walk into a bar. The third ducks. Wow. Boo. Terrible joke. Terrible joke. Where do you get these jokes from? There we go. You guys can see the rank up right here. Oh, snap. That Mysterio. I recorded a video and stuff ranking him up, but I wanted to add a little bit more to it. Nothing fancy or anything like that, but I just couldn't quite finish the video in time since the rank up just happened not too long ago at all. So I'll put out a vid tomorrow, but you guys have the sneak peek of the newest rank up. What the fudge is that? Fishbowl? Whack? What are you talking about, whack? That's a good rank up. What's green and has wheels? Don't tell me a green car. I feel like that's going to be the answer. Okay, no worries, just asking. Yeah, no problem. Always welcome to ask. But there's going to be a lot of no's. Not always no's, but sometimes lots of no's. ABG just got 100% variant 2 and pulled mutant rank 5 gem. Should I use it on my rank 4 awakened Iceman or rank 1 unawakened Sabertooth? Or just wait? Note, I don't have a mutant awakening. Also, I'm pushing prestige. Well, if you're pushing prestige, then neither of those champions will help you to push prestige. So I don't know how patient you are. If you want to try your best to wait for someone like a... Maybe there's a Namor in your future or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of taking Iceman to rank 5. I know a bunch of people have, and they don't really regret it. Most of them don't, at least. But personally, I wouldn't rank up either of those with the gem, and I would hold on to it. It's up to you, of course. Mo the Awesome sent it over to saying, read previous comment. Mo is fine. Okay, got it. Just Mo. And wait a minute, was I reading your comment? I was reading your comment. Haha. Already done. Mo, thank you very much for the 2. Yeah, I'd hold on to it, though. Sabertooth has pretty decent prestige, but... And of course, unawakened, his prestige is not going to be good. And... yeah. I would just hold. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the 2. Grass, I lied about the wheels. Really? That's what's green and has wheels? Oh my god. Uncollected BG. Jay, nice, dude. Congrats on your fresh, new, shiny, uncollected title. Know literally nothing about Fishbowl. I'm using items to get through them and uncollected over actually reading his abilities. I care so little that I'm going out of my way to not care. Wow. I understand. Alright, let's go to a different arena, actually. I need to get some more milestones. I need to get as many milestones out of these 2 arenas right here as possible. Slacked super hard on the 4 stars. Well, the 4-star basically, so I can get the rest of the 4-star featured points pretty easy. So let's do that. Geez, stayed up late to see your stream. What's the lowest you go in the 5-star arena to avoid death matches? Lowest I go is rank 2 5 stars. Or rank 4 stars in just like the average grinds. But if I'm doing a bigger grind and need to really use the most of my roster, it is fine to use rank 3 4-star champions, but you have to mix them in with a higher level. So you have to mix in like 1 rank 5 with 2 rank 3s when it comes to 4 stars. Same thing with 5 stars, you can mix in like 1 rank 3 with 2 rank 1s. And that's pretty much the lowest you can go. Technically, you can go even lower if you're willing to mix, you know, keep adjusting and throwing in higher champions, mixing with lower ones and stuff like that. It is possible to throw in like a rank 2 4-star, but I mean, it's so easy to take a 4-star to rank 3 that why even put yourself through that, you know? What's up, Quick Shot? How you doing, man? What's up, Star? What's up, Brian? Finally, 100% Act 5. Got Proxima as a 6-star. Did I do good? You did great, man. Proxima 6-star. It's an awesome 6-star. She doesn't really need to be awakened. She's not the champion they're going to use all the time. But when you need her, rank 6 unawakened is great to have. Congrats on clearing 100% Act 5. Second time today, didn't get your notifications. What up, J Divine? So I missed your whole itemless stream earlier. What up, guy? What's up, man? Well, the stream wasn't all that eventful anyway, so you probably didn't miss a whole lot. What's up, Dap? You may or may not be featured in a video that is out tomorrow. Oh, God. I dapped it up, huh? Alright. Hey, look, it's the guy from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. No, that's not me. I was in a similar film called Diarrhea of a Shrimpy Kid. I ate shrimp for the first time. Did not agree with my stomach. BG, on vacation with the family. What's up, Cody? Soul MCOC has been at a minimum. I got a few to finally tune in. Hope all's going well. Cody, that's awesome, dude. Hope you enjoy your vacation with the fam. A little bit of time away from MCOC, too. Never hurts. ABG was in Alliance 4 today, came up to Note 56, ended up losing because he had a larger inventory cap than me. Loved the vid earlier. Dude, rip that inventory cap. You gotta watch out for that, man. You gotta watch out. Yeah, I mean, as expected, I got some hate for saying that too, but you know what, man? You gotta put out how I feel about it. So, glad some people appreciate it at least. Enzo! Whoa, dude, throwing over 50 CHFs. Now let me know what they stand for. I know where you're from in the world, so I know what those are. But BG, you are 3 whales. Thanks for the rated support, dude. Enzo, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Or wait, it's the F probably stands for Franks, right? I'm gonna guess. But dude, Enzo, thank you, man. I'm happy to CHF. Wasn't that a movie with Weird Al? No, I think that was UHF or something like that. Oh crap, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, dude, I only saw like the first half of the opening even. I had to go like immediately after. I was so bummed. So I didn't even get to see like the conclusion of what all you pulled. But man, thank you so much. Swiss francs, yeah, that makes sense. But thank you, dude. Especially calling me 3 whales. So for those of you that don't know, I'll explain Enzo's rating system. He has a rating system. He reviews all the deals that come out, and he has his own system. It's basically between like crabs and whales, and he gives something 3 whales when it's like the best offer. So it's the highest compliment that Enzo could possibly give. Zex sent it over 5 as well, saying, keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Appreciate the 5. Thank you, thank you. I will try my best to keep up the good work. Speaking of keeping stuff up, oh, this is getting real dirty real fast. I might try to go back into to do one more itemless stream tomorrow. I kind of want to take a break from it just so I can, you know, have some time to gain some energy refills, and Alliance Quest is back on, so my champions are tied up there and everything. But I didn't quite get the progression I was looking for today, and I was hoping to get, like, you know, at least like one more path knocked out tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not totally sure about it, but because it was kind of a slow day today, it makes me want to get back in there and just try again. Bushido Brown. Sending over another pound. Thank you very much. Saying, oh, we got a two-parter here, I think. Maxed on Cosmic Sigs. I don't have anyone high prestige to use them on. I've got Medusa, who I put the Overflow Sigs into. Should I just say F it and open my Sig Stone Crystals and put the Overflows into Medusa just to get Science Sigs for my thing? It's always a tough call. I think it depends on how bad you need those SIGs for thing. Because in most situations, you are better off just being patient, taking your time, and just waiting basically. Because you're gonna come into a situation where you use all of those Sig Stones on Medusa, which is a fine champion to invest Sig Stones into. I'm very happy that I. Although she's not like a prestige champion, I'm very happy that I threw my Sigs into Medusa. That way she has that 100% auto block, which is very helpful against every time I use her against like a robot or something. But if you can be patient, it's just better to. If you need things prestige, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta crack them open. Or if you need things awaken ability for a specific quest, or like the champion boss in 6.2, something like that. Like I said, sometimes you do what you got to do, and in those cases, yeah, pop them open. But try your best to be patient. Continue the patience thing. And what? Brian H sent it over $100. What in the world, dude? Thank you so much. Saying 1 cav maybe, sir. But if not, for your energy. Whew. Dude, Brian H. Thank you so much, man. You sent over so much already. Sent it over another $100. Thank you, dude. You've taken the words from me once again, man. Thank you. Holy crap, guys. Okay. Message is 1 cav maybe, sir, but if not, for your energy. Okay. I will make a one-time exception because of the extreme generosity here. Thank you so much, man. But I will say, going forward, no matter what, I don't want to pop open calves just because, I need to save them. That way I can do like Legends runs in the future and stuff like that. So I gotta be strict about it going forward. But we could pop open one. We could pop open one. What feature is there? No, this is just a GMC, right? We got to go with the only cav is the regular cav. All right, let's pop this sucker open. Let's do it, man. Let's say for Ethan. We're doing it for Ethan. All you man, it's okay, sir. Well, dude, we're gonna do one. We'll do one. This is actually the only time I've ever popped open a cav outside of the few that I got for the initial clear of 6.2. So this could be a big deal here. All right, what are the chances for 6-star? 1% for a 6-star. All right, 1% for a 6-star, 11% for a 5-star. There's still a bunch of 5-stars I need. So let's do this thing, man. Let's see what we get. Oh man! And then after this, yeah, strict back to saving for Legends run and stuff like that. Let's see what we got. Man, it would be so crazy if I popped open a 5-star that would help in the itemless adventures. If I got like a Heimdall or a Killmonger or something like that. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, nah, didn't help, but that's all right. Didn't help. Dude, Brian, thank you again, man. It's the generosity, the love, I feel it, man. All right, didn't work out this time, but that's all right. Oh, I gotta check on AQ too. No worries, man. No worries. No need to say sorry at all, man. Thank you again. Oh, look at this. We're all so close to being able to fight this guy. Just waiting on the energy. I'll go fight him if no one has moved up in an hour. I'll definitely fight him. Did you move? Background is different than before. I did move a couple of months ago, and then it took me a while to change my setup. The background, and I got like a bookshelf over there, and you know, there's a light, and it's a different camera than before. Afraid of books. Oh wait, is that defining Star's word? Oh, I hope you didn't actually define it, because I need to define it. But yeah, I set this up about 2 weeks ago now. But okay, Star saying bibliophobe is the word. I feel like that's probably it. I feel like what Shark said is probably it, and that's probably like I would have guessed something like that, because first off, bibliotech, library in Spanish, right? And then phobe is, you know, fear of, right? So I feel like that must be it. It's an easy one? Okay, yeah. I feel like that had to be it. Frank Navarro sent it over $1. Thanks, man. How many tickles does it take to tickle Omega Red? What? Oh, wait, this follow-up. 10 tickles. Oh my god. Thank you very much, dude. That's a play on a different joke of, what is it, like, how do you something about making an octopus laugh or something like that. I can't remember now, but I have heard that one before. But dude, thank you. I sent over another $1 too. Thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate it. Ooh, quick shot. Damn, dude, need to do research into cameras. My C920 was stolen. Damn, man. Sorry to hear that. The camera that I have right now is it's not really meant to be a webcam camera. It's you know, it's like a higher quality camera, and then there's an adapter from Elgato that I got called the Cam Link that pretty much just allows you to use any camera for it. He learned that biblioteca from the 70s show? That's not true. I learned that in school because I thought that was the most badass word I ever heard. I took 3 years of Spanish. That's the only word I remember. Okay, Cap movie or hype? Been talking to Dreamin' too, and he's Cap movie Marvel, but want both. Ooh. I eventually want to get both of them ranked up myself. And of course, I have Hyperion, and I do not have Captain Marvel. They are both very strong champions. I think they both have their own uses. Of course, there's a lot of crossover there because they're both cosmic champions. They're both poison immune. They both gain Fury, which means they can handle the caustic temper stuff. And I think Sparkles has a bit more when it comes to burst damage, and like especially if you built up in the fights before, she has that burst damage that she could immediately have in the next fight. But I have to go with Hyperion, believe it or not. As cool as I think Sparkles is, I still have to go Hyperion as far as, like, if I could only have one. Again, they're both awesome and I want both. But if I could only have one, then for me personally, it's Hyperion. Just the fact that he has a heal, and I think that the natural power gain that he has is the biggest thing for me. There's just a lot that you can do with that natural power gain, where sometimes, you know, you can't really get your attacks in to build up your power, or you know, the enemy is like unblockable or something like that, and it's just too unreliable to to try to intercept to get your opening, but you can still get like your you know, like you can spam your special one and stuff like that. And with the Despair Mastery, you can, you know, cut enemies' healing out completely with spamming special one. I think both of them have armor break, right? So they both have that. Hype with his L2. I can't remember how Captain Marvel does it. And just the healing. Yeah, like I said, they're both amazing, but I gotta go Hype. Gotta give it to her. Using cam link, will any camera with a clean HDMI out? Yeah. I'm using a Sony A7 III. Go with Hype, play him lots, and for reference, EBKH11 is me. Okay. Got it. I kind of want to look up your profile real quick, because you said you have a crazy high Namor, right? That's got to be super cool to have. You took 10... Well, oh, never mind. You took Spanish 10 years ago. Okay. I thought you said you took 10 years of Spanish. I was like, 10 years? Holy crap. You must be super fluent after 10 years. Let's take a quick detour, quick arena detour. Check out this, there's a Namor real quick. EBKH11. Oh, there it is, dude. That's so cool. Sig 132, 6-star. Pretty sick. What does Sig 132 do anyway? Okay, 70%-ish. That's pretty good. That's you don't need this guy maxed out. Of course, it's better when he's maxed out, right? But even at 70%, you can still do so much with him. But awesome, man. All right, let's get back to it. Back to the grind. Parents are gone for basically the week. They have nice bathroom things. What? You just... do you never get to use the... They have like their own bathroom that you never have access to or something? This build Namor only have one Mutant Awakening Gem. Should I save for Omega Red or use on Namor? Oh, that's a tough call, man. They're both amazing. I would say you could use it on Namor, but... You know, just make sure you're ready to rank him up. Make sure that you have some Sig Stones for him and stuff like that before you give it to him. Because otherwise, you know, like Sig level 1, what does it really matter? You know, so I would maybe hold on to it, just allow yourself a little bit more time to, you know, to figure out what you want to do if you don't have the rank up resources and Sig Stones and stuff like that. If you already have that stuff, then just give it to Namor. He's totally worth it. He's amazing. You never know where you're going to pull Omega Red anyway. And yeah. VG Last Alliance 4 used Torch on Sinister on the Tank Buster node middle path, and he melted him. Also used him to one-shot the Corvus boss. Pretty sick fights. Dude, Cody. That's awesome, man. That Tank Buster node is surprisingly annoying. I know exactly which node you're talking about. That node is surprisingly annoying depending on who you're fighting. Today I completed my set of 6 550s of each class. Nice, dude. I've got... That's funny, man. I've got little goals like that, too, of, like, just a certain number of, like, champions they want ranked up, you know? Want, like, an even amount of like, the class types and everything. They don't care if I use it, but they normally go to bed earlier than I do. Okay, got it. Namor Sig 132, 6-star, and Killmonger 6-star rank 2, Sig 42 also. And with my Void, bingo. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Any tips to become uncollected? Just general tips off the top of my head. Be patient. Yeah, you know, it's... The rewards for uncollected are nice, but you don't want to break the bank getting there. So take your time with it. You know, if it's too difficult for you, Currently, you know, wait till you get some additional rank ups maybe, or just check out some fighting tutorials, especially like the Dork Lessons channel. He's got a How to Fight Like a Ninja series. If you're not familiar with that, check that out. Put some of those tips to practice. And then yeah, save up some resources. Save up. You know, like try to get the free revive out of the daily every day if possible, or most days. Some day, you know, you can't do it every day, but try to get that as many times as you can. Save those up, and once you have like 10 or so of those, then hop into, you know, the next quest, wherever you have, and try your best to get through. And then yeah, just kind of rinse and repeat. It's it may be a slow process, but that's kind of how this game works. The progression is a little bit slow, but it just makes it all the more satisfying when you eventually reach whatever your goals are, you know. Am I the only one who doesn't like overly goody two-shoes heroes and shows and stuff? This MF wants to save the villain. It's a turnoff. Kill the beat Manny. He murdered your girl, bro. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I usually don't even watch stuff like that, is because I'm so out of it by that point in the story that I can't even remember who they killed. So, yeah. Also had a White Russian again tonight. One? Or many ones? Any advice to go through 5.3 till Cavalier? Pretty much just the same advice I was just talking about to get uncollected. You can apply the same principles. For 5.3 specifically, though, I will add experiment with your champions a bit more based on the global node for each quest. I found myself surprised. I was pretty surprised to find out that champions that I thought sucked were actually much better than using like the off-class type champions. Like, you know, I was using at the time I had a 4-star Stark Spider-Man, and I was using him in all of the quests basically, and then I finally was like, you know, this is very slow. I'm not really dealing with a whole lot of damage, dying a lot, using too many potions and revives and stuff like that to get through. And then I switched over to try. I had like a rank 3 5-star Winter Soldier, and he crushed it. He was doing so much better than Spidey in the skill quest. You know, obviously I'm not going to use him in the other quests, but you know, so experiment a little bit. Even if you think champions aren't good, you might find them to be more useful than bringing in different class types. So yeah. But other than that, same advice I gave for Get Uncollected. Take your time, build up some resources. PG, since war nodes are revealed now, are we allowed to ask who you place as defenders? Well, there are 5 nodes that are not revealed. I'll tell you though, man, because my defenders, they kind of suck. I don't think any of them are on hidden nodes anyway. It's like my Thor Ragnarok, Red Skull, Labyrinth Ultron, Jane Foster. I have Jane Foster on defense. I don't know if she's ever got a kill. Probably not. And then Black Panther, Civil War. So I mean, not all of them are bad, I guess. But compared to like the top defenders in the game, I don't really have any of those. Like the Things and Korgs of the world. Don't have any of those ranked up or on defense. MVG opened my first 5-star and got Dormammu, and then a little later sprained my leg. I actually want to die. Ah, man. Sorry to hear about your leg. Dormammu is a good pull, though, man. Congrats on that. As your first 5-star, I think it's a really strong pull, actually. He's got the immunities. He has power drain. He doesn't hit the hardest ever, but he also does have ways to kind of amplify his damage with his heavy attacks and stuff like that. But even if you don't do that, just the fact that the immunities and the power control is a way better 5-star than most people's first. Voluntaris likes to give me Path 7, so I still fight hidden defenders. Oh man, how does that feel? Quick shot. I would not want to be the person fighting hidden defenders anymore, man. I mean, I know Muta just updated his calculator, but still, what a pain. Like I still wish they didn't do that, man. I still think it would have been a better idea just to reveal all of them. But what are you gonna do? Appreciate you sharing. Thanks. What defenders give you the most trouble these days? I would say the most difficult for me, they're mutant champions. Two very annoying mutant champions. One of them is Havoc, and the other is Domino. And that is exactly why I ranked up Mysterio, is to help deal with Dominoes. Havoc, I just cross my fingers and hope for the best, man, and usually it doesn't go very well. But Domino, I mean, actually Domino, I do the same thing. But at least I have a Mysterio that... Mysterio is not like the ultimate Domino killer or anything, but Mysterio, his ability accuracy can't be reduced. So... you don't take any of the passive damage from Domino, at least. From her Awaken ability. It's finally had problems with a Surprise the Champion after I brought in Star-Lord. Oof. Brian, tell the people you're on Dreamin's path and the people's Dreamin sucks at fighting. Wait, what? Are we on the same path? Did he, was he like looking at it in stream before? I was in a stream earlier, but I had to go mid-stream. BG, in 2 years, that Jane Foster will be useful when Thor 4 comes out. Oh, I hope so, man. I think War is a lot more fun nowadays, despite better defenders. I agree. You know, I'm still in the kind of have that same mindset of War is like far from perfect, and I could take it or leave it. I really could. I get excited when my alliance gets into it, just because everyone's more active, everyone's like sharing strategies and everything, and it kind of just makes all of us better as players when when everyone's trying, just because again everyone's sharing their strategies and people are like more focused and stuff. So I enjoy that part of it, but otherwise I don't really care about winning or losing in War. But I do think that they've made some good improvements over the old system. This new map, I like it so much more. The pacing on it, where you're not stuck waiting on like those. If you were in the middle path, you have to wait for like everyone else to go first before you can do anything, and then the final couple of hours, that's when you get to some action. I always hated that so much, so it's a lot better now at least. New member, Brian H, hitting that member button. Thank you, dude. I sure do appreciate that. Welcome. Please enjoy all of these fantastic custom emojis. Talking about a pineapple face, the banana face, couple of Gunthers. Flarpa, almost forgot his name for a second. Flarpa, Lola, Spooky. Did I just say Loli instead of Lola? And the banana sad face. Oh man. I'm forgetting the name of my own emojis here. But dude, thank you again. I appreciate that, man. How far do you think Dormammu is worth ranking up to? So he's certainly worth rank 2 if that's your first 5-star. Beyond that, it's debatable. Like, he is worth going all the way up, but he's not one of those champions that it's like, oh, you have a Dormammu, you should definitely take him all the way up, like as high as you possibly can, type of thing. It's one of those situations where he's a little bit more of a unique champion that you're not going to use in every situation, and if you find yourself having a need for him, or for defense, because he's still a good defender. Especially with some of the new global nodes that are active right now. then he's worth ranking up. But I would say as your first 5-star, he's worth going to rank 2, and then call it a day. Leave him at rank 2, rank up some other champions as you get them. BJ think Kabam should release more fighting locations. What do you think? Well, they do release new fighting locations every once in a while. To be totally honest, it's not something I ever pay attention to. Like the backgrounds, I usually don't even know where I'm fighting. And you know, like I just never pay attention to it. My focus is always on the champions. But I mean, yeah. Like, of course, more variety is always better. So, if they found some time to squeeze those in, sure. But of like the list of priorities I would want them to like focus on, for me personally, that would be pretty far down the list of things that I would really care about. Hey BG, were war season rewards supposed to come in because I haven't gotten them yet? The season just started. If you're talking about last season, well, those rewards came out like 2 weeks ago. So if you haven't gotten those, well, they're probably not coming at this point. You have to do 5 Alliance Wars during the season with your alliance, and then stay them with the end of the season. But this season is just beginning. Killmonger is my first, and Stark Spidey is my second. Is that any good, BG? That's great, dude. Yeah, Killmonger and Stark Spidey, those are both great champions. Absolutely. BG, I've taken out Rolk in Labyrinth 2 of 8 times I've practiced with him. That's not too bad, man. More practice before I make my run. I would recommend a little bit more practice. Yeah, like taking him out 2 of 8 times, really not bad. I don't even remember what I was at before I did my run. I want to say it was probably something similar to that though. But you know, take a few more shots at it, I would say, before beginning, because it's just gonna help you save resources in the long run. Don't go crazy over it, but you know. Solo him another 2 or so times, 2 or 3 times, and I'd say you're probably good to go. Watch them add 4 new backgrounds and break Corvus to where he KOs everything in 1 hit because of the background. Dude, what if? Oh man, I don't you just put a thought in my mind here. Like, what if they got stronger based on the background? Or something, because like some games have stuff like that, right? Where like if it's raining, you know, it could be stronger or weaker or something like that. It probably wouldn't be so good in this game, but like, what if they had something like that for Storm, where there was like an actual lightning storm going on in the background, little thunderstorm. Just their janky coding, yeah. Really hope Kabam hurries and fixes this rating issue when it comes to war. They are passing it off as visual error, but it could really affect where alliances land at the end of the season. What? I don't know if I've heard about that. What's going on exactly? I don't know if I heard of that issue. It's like environments, yeah. Brian, grant unto me the sweet release of sleep. Lover boy? What? For tomorrow I shall rise early and watch Mr. Goody Two Shoes save Mr. Kill Yo Girl. Get it over with. Alright, man. Demiak, get some rest, dude. You've put in some long hours in the anime fields. You deserve your rest. And a night of peace. For tomorrow, you'll be back at it again. The crack of dawn. Or the crack of... I don't know what time. Noon. BG's sun visors or cowboy hats? Cowboy hats, easy. I don't actually wear like any type of hat or anything, but I'll go cowboy hat. What's up, Celez? Dude, I meant to send you a message before I started the stream. Are you waiting till the boss is open to move? Is that what you meant before by coordinating taking down that Medusa? Or do you want to go like after the stream to finish our little island there? Either way, I'm good. Just wasn't sure what you were thinking. I have Ghost rank 4, but I've struggled on perfecting her. Need to use items. Do have a near whale 6-star also, and any 5-star. Ghost, I hear a lot of people it takes them a while to get comfortable with the Ghost, so yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it, but keep practicing because it's worth it. Some of the things she could do was pretty nuts. I also hear from some people that they like some people didn't like Ghost until they ranked her up. Like they felt like she wasn't strong enough until they ranked her up or something. But alright, the war ratings are still locked from off-season, so when your war rating isn't going up, or if you lose it's not going down, said it should be fixed before this ongoing war, but nothing. Really? It must not be happening all the time then, because I'm pretty sure we lost rating. I'm not totally sure, but we were tier 1 before, and then we lost, and we dropped to tier 2. So I'm assuming that we lost rating. I prefer to boost till boss, because I have this Captain Marvel buffet plus Indomitables, so want to be sure when you wake up, because until boss is clear, should be live 6 hours at least. I'm probably going to sleep like right after the stream tonight, and I'll probably be up and like ready to go, awake enough to do my fights by around 8 a.m. my time, which is a little bit. It's close to like 9 hours from now. Do you think you will finish 6.2 item list before the new content comes out? I've been loving these day streams and kind of don't want them to end. Before Variant 3 comes out, no, because there's at least one rank up that I am hoping to get a gem from Variant 3 to help me finish up one of the fights in 6.2. So I'm gonna have to take a detour to do Variant 3 and then get back to 6.2. I don't know if I'll finish 6.2 before 6.3 hits. That one will be kind of a little bit of a race against the clock. We'll see. If your rating didn't change, you would see a 0 in your war history tab. Okay. I don't want to go check it out right now, just in case the Alliance wants to keep anything private, but that could work too, but Ares can take the Medusa too, so if you want to just clear your path after stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that Medusa is really not too hard, so either way is fine with me. Have you ever noticed that tech class is all the hardest to use God champs? Dark Spidey, you have to build poise. Star-Lord, can't make a single mistake. Ghost, well, you know, Ghost playstyle. I don't know. I mean, they're champions that require different play styles, and some of them can be tough and everything. But I don't know if I would say they're the hardest like class. There are definitely some other class types that have difficult to play champions in there too. Morning BG, unduped Mysterio to 565. Thoughts? I mean, he doesn't need to be awakened. I would only do it if you have like a specific need for his abilities. Because I do think his awakened ability is important. But you could, if you had to use him for like a specific fight where, you know, you just wanted to get some heal block going, some passive heal block or something, and you didn't mind kind of not really using your poison gas or whatever it's called on other abilities, and you know, you could just kind of build up and do that, then I think it's fine. But otherwise, I think his awaken ability is kind of important. People have compared him to Symbiote Supreme, and I would say Symbiote Supreme is much less reliant on his awaken ability than someone like Mysterio is. They work in a similar way, but Mysterio, you need those poisons for all of his abilities, whereas with Symbiote Supreme, you don't always need that, like, that stagger to come around, that automatic stagger. Quake is the hardest champ to use, BG? I don't know if I would agree with that either. She certainly has a unique playstyle and can be difficult to master and stuff. But a lot of the game is taken out. Like, I mean, a lot of the champions can be difficult to play until you get comfortable playing them, right? But looking at someone like Quake, you take away a lot of the game elements, so it's just less to focus on throughout the fight. You know, if you're never giving the enemy power, then you're never having to worry about baiting out specials and evading specials and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about where you are on the map, because you kind of want to be backed up against the wall, pretty much. So you're not having to like fight for every little inch to try to gain an advantage. There are things that you just don't even have to worry about. BG, take my contribution off, Ibo, so get others. Wasn't meant to be there. You sure, man? I could take it off. It's up to you. I like having it up there just to, you know, give a shout out, say thank you. But if you want, we could take it off. Should we just reset it then? Going by, I've never had anyone request this. We could take it off. Wow. All right, we'll do it. We'll do a D reset. Yes, unless it helps you personally. Oh no, it doesn't help me personally. I mean, you know, the donation helps me personally, but keeping it up there, no. That was just a way of saying thank you. Just a shout out. But we'll reset it. It's been so long since I played this game. Really love to still see you here. Lanky King, welcome back. Yes, it is true. I'm still here. Still loving this game. Are you playing too again, or are you just saying, just checking on some streams just to see what's going on? Esmir sending over 2, saying woohoo, big D. Esmir, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Oh man, you know, I didn't think about. I guess we're gonna do another slap. We'll throw another one out there too. What's up, last sergeant? ABG just bought some local farm fresh, free range, artisanal, organic, grass-fed, hormone-free something or whatnot that makes me better than my ex's current boo. Dude, there we go. Shove it in their faces. Shove it in their stupid faces that you're definitely better for having all those adjectives. Appreciate that, sir. Rather, you do your thing. Let's make it. Okay. Well, thanks again, man. I really do appreciate it. Supreme might not need his Sig ability, but Sig 200 is so valuable since most buff champs re-trigger buffs every 10 seconds, like the Champion and Annihilus. Never have to worry about anything. It's nice to have. It definitely is nice to have. But like even in those situations, you know, like you can do those fights without it. But I do agree with you. I was only comparing it to him just because, like, he doesn't need it as much as Mysterio, basically. Brian, so we will take our paths later when you wake up. It's no rush. It'll be like 1 or 2 hours before Alliance War ends, so it's okay for me. For you, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine with me, dude. That works for me. That totally works for me because I want to wait to boost up too, because the thing that I have in front of me, it's probably not going to be that bad of a fight. But you never know with Thing, and it is an encroaching stun node, so if I mess something up and it can't throw my special for whatever reason with his rock stacks, you know, I want to have that extra health to work with. So yeah, we'll wait in the morning. You let me know when you're ready, and or my morning, I guess, and then we'll do it. What's your best person? I don't really have one best person, but my favorite is Venom the Duck. Can I be Big DD? Big Dominus Dave. Sure, man. Big D Dominus Dave, dude. We're going triple D's here. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the €3. 2.3 for Havoc. It's just a guess. I think that's what he's going to go for, but please go higher if you are actually going for the champion, because I do not know. Second time in a row notifications didn't send. Yeah, it's YouTube for you. Just saying how things are going. I used to play on an old phone and really want to get back. Got it, man. Well, the water is fine. Come and join us. BG, is Void still the best science champ in the game, or does it depend? It definitely depends, man. Depends on the situation. I would say Void was never the best champion for every situation, even when he first came out. You know, some situations it was better to use Quake or, you know, something like that. This Big D didn't last long story in my life. Sorry, Esbear. But yeah, there's some other good science champions that got released recently too. So I'm a big fan of Thing, big fan of Torch. Actually, MODOK is here. I've always been a fan of MODOK too. I just don't have him as a high level. I ranked him up as a 4-star way back in the day, but that was kind of when 4-stars were, you know, not being used too much anymore. So I never really got a chance to use him. Cap Infinity, yeah, that's true. How did I forget about Cap Infinity? Of course, he's amazing for certain things. There's a lot of good science champs these days. How many paths did you end up getting through today, by the way? 1 star. 1. It was a rough day. I didn't know if I was going to get a single path down. And then at the last minute, I changed paths, and the path I changed to was so much easier. And I cruised through it. But the ones I was trying to take out, oh man, they were brutal. What's up, Frojo? Next time I don't know what I want to do next time I hop back into 6.2. I've kind of been saying this, but hold on, let's go take a look at the quest in just a sec here after I do this fight. Little progress update for anyone who cares. Gulk, Rolk, Shulk. That's true. The Hulks. MODOK's still very fun on strike back nodes. Yeah, absolutely. that power drain. Go for Iceman this round too. I'm at 33 mil, running my 5s. You think 41, 42 will be enough? I do, so that's, yeah, it should be enough. Never know, but should be. Okay, so let's go take a little look-see where I'm at, though. So, okay, the second quest, I've only done one path in the second quest. You can see I was actually scouting out and using a certain tech champion here with the team. But so I've only done one path in this quest, and then I kind of just moved on. So there's 9 paths to go in here. And I could definitely take out some of the other paths in this quest. The paths themselves aren't nearly as hard as the 5th quest, but that Sinister he's brutal, man. So I might jump back in there next time I do it. But I have nine paths there to go. And then in the 5th quest, I have 5 out of the 10 paths down. This is the only non-gated path left over here. And then this is the 6-star path, the mutant gate, the tech gate, and cosmic gate paths that I gotta do. I came relatively close to finishing the mutant path today. This Punisher is so difficult, man. He was kind of hit me with a little bit of a roadblock there. I was kind of scouting out the mutant path here a little bit. And recording for my Mysterio rank up vid, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to include any of the footage because I only made it up to Sinister, and I just wanted to test him out against Sinister, and it actually ended up not being that good, so I probably won't include that, and then I just backed out. But I was looking at this path, and it didn't seem that bad. It didn't seem as bad as some of the other gated ones, so might be able to jump in there. And I have Mysterio for this Domino, so that should be very helpful. But anyway, so 5 paths here, 9 paths in the second quest, 5 paths in this one, so 14. And then in the final quest, I did 1 path only, and I'll probably just do like 1 loop each time, so really like 7 more paths to go here. So wait, what was that until? Okay, 9 plus 5 plus 7, so 21 more paths to go. Still quite a bit, but I'm getting there, man. Making progress. Mysterio video out yet? No. I wanted to do a little bit more testing with him. Want to do a little bit more testing with him and add just a couple of things in the rank up video about him. I didn't have enough time to finish that up today. So that should be out tomorrow. Anywho, though, let's get back to the arena. Some paths take you 2+ days with temps. Yeah. Some paths are nuts. Some paths are nuts. It's just how it goes, though. BG, do you think 700k will get a 4-star Havoc in the beginner bracket? I don't know much about the beginner bracket. From what I've heard, I think that score is enough, but I really don't know much about it. I think somebody was telling me, I think Crafty Grinding, I think he does cutoffs for beginner and intermediate. But I'm not 100% sure on that, but you might want to check out his channel. Oh, and the last thing I want to say about Acts, the 6.2 stuff. So I'm not sure if I want to hop in there tomorrow. It's tough because with Alliance Quest on, you know, it's tougher to find times where, you know, champions are free, like Alliance War and Alliance Quest are on. So right now, most of my top champions are occupied. But I love it, man. Like, I want to get back in there. So, and there might be a shorter stream for it tomorrow. if I do. We'll see. Just wondering, is Blade still a good option for rank 5? Wanted to give you guys an opinion since look how safe he is and that he can get good block damage and heal back up. He's still worth ranking up, yes. It just always depends on what you personally need and where you're at in the game and all that stuff. Some people have not been using their blades as much as of late, but I don't know, like he's still so strong. He still has all that healing, like you said, and he's still good for a lot of nodes. So yeah, he's definitely still worth ranking up. What do you play on, and what do you use to stream? So I'm playing on an iPhone 8 Plus at the moment, and it's connected to my PC through an Elgato capture card. There's a Lightning, an Apple Lightning cable adapter thing. It's a Lightning HDMI adapter, something like that. And that allows me to connect an HDMI cord to my phone, essentially, going into the Elgato, and then the Elgato goes into my computer. And from there, I stream using OBS. OBS allows me to take anything that's on my computer and upload it to the world. The only thing that's free there is OBS. The rest of the stuff will cost a little bit. There's other options that are a little bit cheaper, but they're over Wi-Fi, which you need a good Wi-Fi connection for it, which I do not have. Plan going for Iceman round 2. I know second round is worse for you. Yeah, I'm not sure. Second round is worse for me. But he's not gonna go. I have to see how high he goes round 1. If he goes like low to mid 30s, I'll probably do it. If he goes higher than that, if he hits like 40, then no, I don't think I can. What was I gonna say? I would like to get him though, cause yeah, I don't have him. So it'd be a nice pickup. Oh, that's right. I'm also popping open a dungeon crystal, somewhat soon here, and it has Iceman in it, so I have a chance to get Iceman out of that crystal too. If I have Wi-Fi, what do you recommend until I can buy the Elgato capture card? Try out Air Server. There's a free trial of it. It has like a little watermark, but I'd recommend trying that out just to see how it goes. Oh yeah, Star Saiyan Reflector has a free trial too. You could try Reflector. I used Air Server. I had some trouble getting Reflector to work, but I know a bunch of people that they basically used either or, and they're basically the same, I think, as long as you can get them working. Hey BG, I want my shirt back. Banana Republic? What? Soon? In this stream? Wait, what do you mean soon? I don't know what I said. If I said the word soon for something. This stream I'm just grinding though. If I said like I was gonna do Act 6 soon or something like that. Oh no, for the crystal. Duh. Dude, sorry. Apu Das, man. I just totally drew a blank. I totally drew a blank on what we were talking about. No, the dungeon crystal? No. Not this stream, no. So this is the dungeon crystal though. It has some pretty good options in there. So there's Iceman that I'd be happy with because I currently don't have him. Black Widow, of course, not even in the regular 5-star crystal, so I would love to get a Black Widow. Green Goblin would be crappy. Don't need Rocket, already have him duped. Venom the Duck, that'd be the awakening for him, so that'd be sick. Phoenix, I need Sig levels on her if I'm going to be ranking her up for Prestige, so I would not mind one bit pulling a Phoenix out of this crystal. And then the rest of them I don't think I really need. I think I already have Iron Fist and Rhino. I double check that actually. Yeah, no, I definitely have Rhino, and then Iron Fist. Yeah, I do. Okay. So there's some good options in that Dungeon Crystal. Some that, you know, suck, but let's hope for the best. All right, I finished the milestones in that one arena. Kind of want to dump my energy real quick. Let's do that. If I could give you my roster, it's all right, man. Building it up is fun. There are a few things that I wouldn't mind borrowing, but you should ask Gabe to give inside information on if a Venom the Duck Funko is coming, and get one and have him sign the box to put on the shelf. I bet he wouldn't say anything like that if it was coming or not. I saw him tweet something, a response about it, but I mean, you know, he would probably hint. He'd probably be like, "Ah, that'd be interesting if there was one," or so, you know, one of those like, "Yeah, it's coming, but I can't tell you it's coming," you know. Do you use your glory strictly on Tier 5 Basic and Tier 2 Alpha? No. Here's what I use my glory on. Potions, I try to buy like one of these a day-ish. I don't always pick it up every day, but you know, I try to get them at the lowest price, so I pick up like one a day of these. And then I usually pick up as many Tier 4 Basics as I could reasonably afford. They get a little too expensive towards the end here, now that I'm buying potions again. When I wasn't buying potions, I would just buy all of these. But now I usually stop at like 6 or I'll get a 7th one maybe. And then like 2 of the Tier 2 Alphas, sometimes a 3rd. And that's what I spend my glory on. I like the... Like, yeah, these resources, they might not be as necessary for ranking up the high-level champions as Tier 5 Basic and Tier 2 Alpha are at times. But they're so cheap in the Glory Store that I just like ranking up a bunch of champions for fun and for arena points. So I pick those up. And I get the Tier 2 Alpha and Tier 5 Basic from like the Alliance Quest rewards. Whatever I can get there. Alright. Who do I need on the team? I need... actually, that's busy. Okay. I need Venom. I need Symbiote Spidey. I wish there was a way that you could just drag, like, from the icon. I can't do that. Okay. Actually, I really shouldn't even be using Mysterio for this, because he'll be a little bit slower than someone like Stark Spidey. We'll go with this team, though. Love when a Tier 1 Alpha or Tier 4 Basic Arena drops on Sunday to Monday. Yeah, I think BAM should just put both of them every week on a Sunday and kick the curb to the cornucopia. I wouldn't mind. We're just barely going to miss it this time for the Tier 4 Basic, right? Tier 4 Basic is going to start the same day as Iceman Round 2 starts. Oh, Fishbowl, you're so cool. Give us a video on your roster again, sir. I do them once a year. We're getting closer to it. I used to do it more frequently. But yeah, I only do it once a year now. I can like go over real quick right here. I don't mind doing that on live streams, but in video form, I want to do like a big video. I got some cool things planned this next time around. Some cool stats planned and everything. But December, like early December is when is like my anniversary for playing the game. So I'll do like a big breakdown there. But we can take a quick look after I get out of this quest. Well, BG, go to sleep. It's kind of late here. You'll be hearing more from me and hopefully my comeback. All right, sounds good, man. Have a good night. BG will will a 4-star max Captain America Infinity. 4-star max rank. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, 4-star max Captain America Infinity, a 4-star max rank in Sig Carnage, and my Killmonger help in 5.2. Yeah, those are powerful champions for sure. I don't hear a ton of people using Carnage, but I know that he's pretty good. Like his damage output can be at least. But that Cap Infinity is probably going to be the most helpful, if I had to guess. Sup BG, new live stream room? Sort of. I mean, it's the same room that I've been in now for ever since I moved into this apartment, which was about like 3 months now or something like that. But I just changed the background here. I actually got a light for the first time instead of having it be all crappily lit. Yeah. Only in the background. There's no like... It's bright on my face, but that's just because the monitor is bright on my face. Watch your video on Sigil. Very nice insight. I think BAM is not only trying to make money, but also prepare for possible loot box changes. Interesting. I hadn't even considered that. You may be right, though. That's interesting. I really never even considered that. Hey BG, is your helmet always active? Wow. Maybe. No. I didn't think that was going to connect. But still learning his limits. BG, if you had to put Mysterio in a tier, what tier would he be? I don't really go by the whole tier system thing. So I can't call a tier out, but I can tell you what he's good for, because that's how I like to think of this game, is that every champion has some sort of purpose. You're not going to use every champion for every fight, but for the fights that they're designed for, like Mysterio is really good for it. So he has a passive heal block. He's got power drain on the L2. He's one of very few champions that has some type of poison ability. So for any like poison node, there's a new node that's in. I think it's only in map 7 of Lion's Quest right now, but you need to have a poison effect on the enemy in order to deal damage. So for like poison-based champions, he's among the best. I mean, there's only like 2 others, but like he has a lot of really cool things about him. I would consider him to be mostly a utility champion, though. So yeah, he's good, but again, I don't go by the tier system because I like to think of this game as more of a puzzle game, where Kabam, they set up these puzzles of sticking these champions on whatever nodes that they're on. And it's up to us to kind of solve the puzzle of who's best to counter that champion with that combination of nodes. Because, for example, someone like classic Captain America might be seen as a crappy champion these days, but the dude can get 100% perfect block, and in a situation where you need high perfect block, it's hard to argue that there's better. Croy sending over 2. Thanks, man. Saying in war against our Loki right now. Sad face. Oh no, Croy, say it ain't so. The last 2 seasons only have 3 losses. All of them are to our Loki. Wow. 21 and 3, gonna lose to them again probably. Well, sorry to hear that, Croy. Thank you very much for the 2, man. But yeah. Is Mysterio worth rank 5? Top tier? And what's the deal with you and poison immunity? I don't know. I do have a lot of poison immune champions. You're right. But I said that we'd take a quick look at the roster right here. Let's do that. They're all stuck in places right now. You can see like all the different icons on them, on their borders and everything, because of AQ and AW. But when it comes to my top champs here, at least, I feel like certain classes I'm still lacking on. Like this Void, he's my only Science rank 5. Spidey was my only Tech rank 5 before I ranked him up. And then Skill is probably the worst off, with Fraggle Rock being my only rank 5, but he sucks. I feel bad saying my only rank 5, because I know some people don't have any rank 5s, but of course you're going to get there. It's just I've been playing the game for a very long time and stuff like that, but... Hobbit, what's up, dude? Whoa, look at that Mysterio. How you like him? Well, I just ranked him up, so I haven't got a chance to use him a lot yet, but I do like him. I definitely do like him. Eddie sent over 2 saying, read last, you sexy beast. Okay. Will do. Your last one is, what's up, BG? Off to work, so I get to chill with you while I grind arena. As always, have a good night / stream and sending positive vibes your way. Eddie, thank you as always, man. You know I'm throwing them positive vibes right back at you, dude. Hope you have a good day at work, man. Thank you very much, dude. Always good to see you. The stash is at 666. That's like good luck or something like that. Yeah, something like that. That's funny though. It is 666 right now. I just ranked 5 Mysterio today. I'm gonna have a video on it tomorrow. I just didn't have time to finish it, so the video will be up tomorrow. But yeah, I like most of the rank 5s I have. You know, Thor was just for prestige, so he doesn't really have too much of a use. But all these other guys, they have some use. Even Voodoo, I wasn't super happy with it at the time, but I'm using him in Alliance Quest right now, and it's good to have him for AQ for the Acid Wash node. So I don't mind that rank up at all. Stark Spidey, I've said in the past that I'm not a huge fan of, but can't deny that sometimes I gotta use Stark Spidey, where other champions just... It'd be tough to do it with other champions, you know? At least other champions that I have. And then the next rank up is going to be this little lady right over here, this Phoenix. She's only rank 3 at the moment, Sig 40. But she's going to go all the way to rank 5 as soon as we get through the rewards for Variant 3. Hopefully I get a 2016 Cosmic rank up gem, and then I have the materials to take her to rank 5 if I get the Cosmic rank up gem. I mean, you know, I would need some tier 4 basic and tier 1 alpha or whatever it requires, but other than that, I can get that stuff relatively easily. The big stuff I have, the tier 2 alpha and tier 5 basic. Phoenix is my first rank 5. She sucks. She does suck. She'd basically be joining Fraggle Rock just for prestige purposes, but I'm fine with it. You know what, guys? I have a bit of a surprise rank up, and normally I like to keep the surprises to myself, But I'll let you guys in on what you guys might think is like, what? Like a rank up that's just like, why would you do that? Actually, okay. I'm gonna leave it on this screen right here. Oh, whoops. All right. So I want you guys to take a guess. It's gonna be an oddball rank up. Take a guess out of the 9 champions you could see. Don't worry about Electra that my head is kind of covering, and don't worry about the ones that are like the top and the bottom of the screen, like Nebula, Vulture, Agent Venom, Karnak, Venom the Duck, Quake, Yondu, Superior Iron Man, or Invisible Woman. Take a guess at which one you guys think I'm gonna rank. I see some correct answers. Simon S, man, he called. He said Vulture, easy. It is gonna be Vulture. A lot of you guessed Vulture. It is gonna be Vulture. I'm not taking him to rank 5. All right, so it's not that crazy. Please be Venom the Duck. I know, dude. I wish I could go with Venom the Duck. But I just can't yet. I love this guy. I love Venom the Duck so much. But I just need other champions. You often talk about how you kind of like him. Do I? Because I'm not a huge fan of Vulture, really. The reason why I want to go with Vulture is the Act 6 stuff. Let's go back and check that out real quick. I gotta ditch the 4 stars for my team. All right, so I need 4 tech champions to go through the tech gate. And when I go through that tech gate, the first fight is Havoc. And Havoc's a pain, man. Havoc's a gigantic pain to get through. But there's something that Vulture has that that kind of counters this dude. Vulture has a permanent armor up. So, technically, can get through him as a rank 3, but it'd be a long fight, and knowing how I'm probably going to have to do resets on the path and everything like that, I will probably be rank 4ing Vulture. I might test it out a little bit before ranking him up just to see how it goes. Because if I could avoid ranking up Vulture and save those tier 2 alphas for someone else, then yeah, I would love that. But I'm thinking I would use Vulture for the first fight. The second fight, this guy really didn't look too bad. It's just you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna switch to the smaller cam here. This one didn't look too bad. It's just physical resistance, stun immunity. Both champions' special attacks are unblockable. Okay, that part's kind of annoying, the unblockable specials, but otherwise not too bad. This Mr. Sinister, it seems like he's gonna be annoying too. But we'll see how that goes. This Omega Red probably won't be too bad. Kind of the same thing with this guy's nodes. Like I feel like I could use Stark, Spidey, and Mysterio for the majority of these fights. I would definitely use Mysterio for this one. No retreat. No retreat, improve yourself. That could be kind of annoying, but it's just Storm. So yeah, I feel like I can get through that path, but that Havoc up front is going to be really annoying, and I might need to rank up Vulture for it. Mark sending over 3, saying took Sinister 565 for Alliance War Reverse Control. Like him? Do you like him? Is the bigger question. I do like Mr. Sinister, I don't know how much I would like him in Alliance War, though, because the fights would be a little bit long. Because his damage output's just not very strong, and you don't necessarily need the highest damage dealing champions all the time, but you know, in something like Alliance War, the longer the fights go on, the more chance there is for you to make mistakes and potentially die. So yeah, what do you think about him? Because if I were gonna take that path, I would actually bring in Mysterio, because Mysterio has that synergy. Mysterio has a synergy with Emma, where both of them are immune to reverse controls, and that's probably what I would do. Are you going to take out Suicides while doing Tech Gate? Probably, yeah, I think I'd have to. BG, if you need someone for Havoc, rank up Angela instead of Vulture. She's way better than Vulture, dude. Angela's not even a Tech champion, so I wouldn't even be able to bring her. Test your Labyrinthtron first. He has an armor up with like 40% uptime or something, and a chance to proc armor while blocking. Okay. I could do that. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I won't have to rank up this Vulture, but it is something I'm considering. He also has synergy with Stark Spidey, which I don't know if it would matter, but it might matter. So, who do you find the best against Crossbones 6.1.5? The best, in my opinion, is Omega Red. All right. Anyway, let's get out of here though. So yeah, I'll have to think about that some more. But those are like the rank ups on the horizon here. Nick Fury is still someone that I'm considering ranking up for skill gates in the future, but I'm not totally sure on that yet. I think that's pretty much it for the interesting rank ups that I'll be doing for now. And then the 6-star gate. So I have decent 6 stars right now, and I think I can handle the 6-star gate with my current roster. But you know, we're very close to me popping up another 6-star too. So in 9.5 days here, whenever all these champions go to the basic pool, that's when I want to pop open my next 6-star. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool ones that are worth waiting for. All right, anyway, let's get back. Let's go do something else. Actually, AQ is calling my name. Let's go pop in here. Ah, never mind. Fight's already over. ABG, I'm a passenger in my car. The girlfriend is driving and playing the Kids Bop version of Gangnam Style for the 7-year-old for the 100th time. This is why other countries hate us. Oh my god, dude. That sounds like a nightmare. Oh wait, I forgot to change. There we go. The Kids Bop version of Gangnam Style. Oh my god. 6-star gate is easy aside from magic. I think I have a counter to magic. I can't. I tried doing the path once, and I can't remember what was giving me trouble in that path. But something did. But I only tried it like once, maybe twice or something. All right, but anyway, let's go grab some more milestones. Why is your 5-star Nightcrawler not powered up? You like that guy. I do like that guy. You're right. I just recently got him though. He's one of my newer 5 stars, and I just don't have the rank up resources to rank him up yet. It's the same thing. It's kind of the same situation with Venom the Duck. Dude, I love Venom the Duck, and I recently fell in love with Nightcrawler ever since the Havoc synergy. But these champions, Like I just need to rank up other champions first, and they're kind of taking the back seat right now. BG, why do you do the gates itemless? I'm doing everything itemless. Gates, non-gates, every path. It's just for fun. Some people have definitely taken the wrong idea of, like, you know, them trying to prove something, which I'm not at all. I just really find it fun. Like, of course, Vulture is not the top champion that everyone's dying to give their resources to, but there's something that I find really enjoyable about, like, oh man, none of the champions I have fit this this team perfectly, but I have this obscure champion here that no one really uses, and you know what? For this purpose, he could actually be like the best option. And if I could, you know, it's like, I don't know, just something fun about planning all of that out and making it happen. Whereas otherwise, I would never even consider ranking up Vulture. I would just say, okay, I'll just use my other champions, and if I die, that's fine. I'll just pop a revive, and I'll keep going. Because I have revives, I have free crystals, I have that stuff. I can get through that way, but it's just a different experience. How'd you get Mysterio? Also, you're the Jesus of Contest to Champions. I'm not even sure what that means, but no. I got Mysterio in the arena on the first round. He went super low round 2, by the way. I wish I could have got him. He went for like less than 30 mil. But instead I gave him a rank up gem. Just started using Venom the Duck. Can anyone give me tips on good order / number for buffs? Here's the best advice I can give about Venom the Duck. The healing is overrated. The healing is good, and you want some healing. The only reason I'm saying that it's overrated is because I think some people make the mistake of stacking too much healing with Venom the Duck. And then he's kind of weak if he has too much healing. Think about it like this. There is another XL size cosmic champion that has tons of healing. He goes by the name of King Groot. And most people don't enjoy King Groot because he doesn't hit very hard. But he has tons of healing, right? So it's kind of the same thing. If you build up too much healing with Venom the Duck, then you're just gonna, you know, in some situations it's fine, but in the everyday average situation, it's just not a good balance for the character. So the best buffs, you know, if you can stack up the power gain buff, that one is crazy powerful. Crit is how you deal a lot of damage with Venom the Duck, because that's how you apply bleeds. Is based off of the crits, and then Fury. Like those three, that's how you're gonna get all the damage. And then, you know, like so try to build up in that direction. You don't have to have an exact set of buffs each time, but you want to build some of these more offensive buffs, and then sneak in a regen buff or two possibly later on. Because you know, in most situations you don't need a ton of healing. You just need like that one healing buff at the start of every fight, or every time you pop your special 3 to recover whatever you've lost. Because when you're at full health already, then all that healing's just going to waste. I think of BG more as the Buddha of MCOC. Is that because you've seen my gut? Venom the Duck still hits way harder than King Groot with no attack buffs. That's true. I would say that's true. I think King Groot, his damage. I mean, he sucks. His damage sucks. Let me rephrase that. His damage does suck, but he can actually deal a decent amount of poison damage when you get his Furies built up on his L2. That's like the one nice thing damage-wise that he can do. But I like how tanky he is. I think if I had a high Sig level King Groot, I could find a use for him. But at low Sig levels, I can't. Do you play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite, no. Basically just play MCOC right now. Can someone explain how Venom the Duck is good? It seems like he sucks when I've seen gameplay and fighting him. Well, I don't know what gameplay you've seen, man, but there's a bunch of good videos out there of Venom the Duck tearing through some content. I'm not really sure how to explain it. He just does a lot of damage. A lot of damage, a lot of sustainability. He doesn't have a ton of utility because he doesn't have any immunities or anything like that, but he could also get 100% perfect block, or even if you don't want to get 100% perfect block, you can still get a high amount, and in some situations that can be really useful. Any update on the website? Not really, man. It's still something I'm working on, but no, not at the point of sharing updates. For now, if you're looking for a good website to go to, Aunt May is where it's at. That site is beautiful. Everything about King Groot sucks, don't lie. No, man, like I actually kind of like him. I just don't have a high Sig level one. Because I mean, a 565, he has like 40,000 life. And with 40,000 life, and all of the healing that you have with them, like you're indestructible, man. You could tank special 3s. You could do so much. And if you survive long enough to get all the armor breaks on the opponent, then you shut down any type of healing they have. You can reduce their damage by a decent amount with the inequity mastery as well. Like, I don't know. I would seriously be using, if I had a 565 Sig 200 King Groot, I think you guys would see me bring him to a lot of these itemless paths. And I'm not kidding about that at all in the slightest. I don't know for sure, because I don't have him, but I do think that would be the case. And the fights would be slow, but I mean, think about how many times I'm like backing out of the quests. Where if I could avoid backing out of the quests, or you know, some people will, like myself included, farm Realm of Legends for potions and stuff. I've spent hours and hours and hours inside of Realm of Legends farming potions. Well, what if you didn't have to farm potions, instead just took the fights a little bit slower? Slug makes good stuff. Slug makes very good stuff. Use Venom the Duck for map 5. Stack up 4 regen, 2 power gain, 2 crits. That regen is very useful for AQ. It definitely is. It's okay to play MCOC pantless or even nude. Just don't cook bacon nude, right, PG? What? I will say correct. I'm not sure what the bacon reference is, though. Is that because the grease can splash up on your area? You're going for Iceman, not this round, no. But I would like to maybe go for him next round. Can you give me tips on how to get a lot of units? I have some unit farming guides. If you search my channel for just unit farming, a video will pop up. But it's mostly the arena. If you want the short version of it, you mostly get units through the arena. Just get as many milestones as you can. Don't even worry about the top rewards. Get the milestones that have units, open up the battle chips, get units that way. But then there's also units in the daily events that add up to a surprisingly high amount of units. Because, let's say, 365 days in a year, right? Let's say 180 days of the year you can get the 25 unit milestone. That's 4,500 units right there. Stuff adds up. The calendar has some units. Event quest, all that stuff. ABG, what do you think of people storming Area 51? Well, I think it's just a meme, right? I hope people don't actually do that, because I'd hate to see anybody, like, die for, you know, trying to get some, just doing it for a laugh or something like that. Granted 5,000 units and 1.7 million battle chips in July. That quest to save enough units to grind for Doctor Doom. Nice. That's awesome, man. Those 1.7 million battle chips, there's a good amount of units waiting for you in there, too. Started off as meme, but some people are serious. Well, I hope they don't actually do anything. I know why BG takes time to finish the website. Took 30 minutes to kill a spider. That's true. This room, normal person kills spider in 5 seconds. So a normal person do the website in 30 days. Yes, this is probably true. It takes me 1,000 times longer to do anything in life. Friends of mine did it in middle school, learned quickly it was not smart. The Area 51 thing? Or are we talking about... okay, just don't pour bacon grease into a plastic solo cup. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought you were talking about Area 51. I was like, what? In middle school? The bravery of those middle schoolers. People are deaf going. All the flights and surrounding hotels have already been booked. Oh, man. Well, good luck to them. That's all I could say, I guess. You're not going to find me there. I'll be streaming that night. LBG, is Act 6... is Act 6 going to be today? I might do some more Act 6 stuff in about 10, 11 hours from now. I don't know. But I already did a bunch of Act 6 stuff past couple days, so we'll see. I want to get back in there, but Alliance Quest and Alliance War is kind of tying up my top champions at the moment, so... No, but they would have been game for that? Wow. BG, every time I pull the 5-star, always get skill champs. Can you tell me why? My last pull is Aegon. Well, that's a good last pull, man. Aegon's a sweet pull. It's just luck, though. Sometimes sometimes it's like that. There was one time, or like with my 6-star champions right now, I have like far more mutant champions than I do any other class type. I have seven mutants out of 18 total champions. It's just how it goes. ABG, can we become best friends? Keep up the great content, by the way. I've been really enjoying it. Well, thanks, man. And hey, I don't know. Maybe we could become best friends. You never know. It's a little weird because I don't know you so well, but maybe at some point. BG, what if we could find the egg there? You're right. What if the egg is there? What if that's the only way to crack the egg? Sleep, thank you, sir. Alright. Dude, thank you again. I really appreciate all the support, all the generosity, Brian. BG, earlier this week, opened my 3rd 5-star hero crystal and got Medusa. Nice, man. Congrats. Medusa, sick pull, one of the best. Don't go to 51 military base. You will die. And yes, they can stop every man in black guy will clean your brain and you forget you were doing in life. Probably, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still can't even imagine that being a real thing, but I guess we'll see. I miss the NYC peoples. Star, me too. It was so much fun. Like, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it yesterday, just how good of a group that we had where it was like, I don't know. Like it was just a good mix of us, you know? Where like I don't know, just sitting in the hotel lobby area or lounge area, whatever. Just talking. It's fun. Is Brian H your clone? Shh. How many hours do you spend on doing arena, and what do you do to not get bored? Too much arena. On average, it's like 3 hours a day of playing arena. It's a little bit less this round, but some rounds it's a lot more than 3 hours, so it kind of just balances out to be about 3 hours a day. And to not get bored, well, I try not to think about arena. Like, if I was focused on these fights, I would be totally bored with arena. But that's one of the reasons why I stream so much. Is because, really, the arena is just some background noise. And I'm just focused on, you know, just like talking to you guys, and that's pretty much it. But you could do the same thing with, you know, just like hanging out in someone else in a stream. You could watch movies while you do it. Anything really. Once you get it down enough. Yo, what up? What's up, Doobs? How you doing, man? It's happy that I got them. Knew both for a decent bit of time and talked with them prior and such. Got it. I didn't really know Chunky too well. Chunky and I like never talked. Like, of course, I've seen his name around and stuff, but we've practically never talked. Like on Discord, that was like the first time we ever said a word to one another. Like a week before we went out or whatever it was. Did you buy and drink my beer while you were in New York? Because that's acceptable. I did get a beer. I did get like 3 beers in total. 3 whole beers. They each cost $10 freaking. But that's okay, man, because wasn't on my dime. Oh yeah. Stuff got reimbursed for the trip. So we didn't, none of us, you know, we didn't get paid for participating or anything like that. But they did cover the cost of travel and food and stuff, so to a certain limit at least. First time watching stream, by the way. Fun to watch. Awesome. Welcome. The way you asked for the beer cracked me up too much at the hotel. That's how I always say it, because I never know what to ask for. You know, sometimes I'll be like, or I used to be like, so, you know, what kind of beers do you guys have? Just to try to make it sound like I knew what I'm talking about. But really, I don't know anything about the different brands of beer and stuff like that. Most of them I've never had before. So, yeah. Usually I just say, just give me any beer. I don't care. BG, do you like whiskey, etc., or just beer? No, I don't really like whiskey. I don't drink much, period. I think the reason why I like beer is just because I have a very low tolerance level for alcohol. And, yeah, of course, beer is a lot less alcohol dense or whatever you want to say compared to the hard stuffs. It was not surprising. ABG, yesterday I farmed up to 10 premium hero crystals and got a 4-star Darkhawk. Nice. Congrats. Darkhawk's great. What type of beer do you have? It will make my mouth wet. What? Hey man, would you say 5.3, possibly 5.4, and possibly... Or wait, would you say 5.3, possibly 5.4 is possible with 4-star 550, a very high fighting level, and masteries are okay? Yeah, it is definitely possible with 550s. It's going to be a little bit difficult because the content, I would say, is balanced for some 550s, like a mix between 550s and 5-star rank 4s. But yeah, you can do it all with 550s if you got the skills. But it's not easy, I would say. Beer is a lot less alcohol dense, PG 2019. Yeah, I don't know why I said it that way. I've never heard anybody talk about it like that, but I have a low tolerance for not having any beer. It's true. So you guys got Kenobi for your first war, huh? Yeah, Dubes. I'm sure you're happy with your decision. Yeah, we got Kenobi, dude. We got Kenobi'd. We got crushed. Dude, I'm recording my wars again, and I accidentally deleted the second half of my war. So I don't know what to do now. I might just combine the first 2 wars into one video. I think I'm going to have to, because the first part of my war against Kenobi, you know, it was only 4 fights. And then I did like 2.5 other fights because I cleaned up one that was half dead. And that footage is gone, which sucks. Because one of the fights was pretty cool, at least. Going hard in war again. Kabam says, "Oh yeah, we'll have fun with this matchup." Yeah. Parents were adorable about asking about the trip when I got home, which was interesting. Mom feels better about the NYCC trip from me doing that one, though, which is good. That is good. My parents watched it. They watched the live stream. Probably because it's the only thing I've ever actually accomplished in life is that I made it to Marvel HQ. to do a live stream. But yeah, they watched it. Said I did good. It's a proud moment. BG, my mom got her first 5-star. It was Omega Red. Well, Dallas, congrats to your mom. That's a great 5-star to get. Get time to get back into lab. Phone at 50% should be enough. Alright, sounds good, dude. I'm pretty much going to be wrapping up the stream right here anyway. I just got the next milestone, and that's probably all I'm going to be able to get for this round. Maybe I'll get some more in the morning. The first hit of Ultron Special 3 kills you, and you just watch the entire animation of getting battered to the wall. Yeah, man. We've all been there. BG, going back to my last question about Act 5, would a 4-star Ghost, Medusa, Ghost Rider, Quake, and 5-star Rogue be good enough for Act 5? Can be. They're good champions. It all comes down to the skills, though. You know, like I was saying, the content, it's doable with maxed out 4-star champions. It's definitely doable, but that doesn't mean it's going to be an easy time. So, you know, you might get through some of it and run out of resources or something like that, but you certainly can make it through the entire thing with the 550s. You accomplished something, BG's mom 2019, yeah. Mysterio gets recoiled. He reflects the damage after special 1. I don't think he reflects the recoil damage. I think we tested that. Woohoo, Sunday is here. Time to spend time with the family. What's up, Kranos? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, even though this stream, unfortunately, is about to end. So, I mentioned this earlier, but for anybody just getting here, I might do more Act 6 itemless stuff tomorrow. I'm not totally sure if I want to, so we will see. But if anything, I will definitely be back tomorrow night. And tomorrow, I mean, I guess, man, tomorrow night, there's not going to be any good arenas active, so maybe I would do itemless. Oh, no, I can't do itemless at night. My champions are going to be stuck in Alliance Quest. Are you more excited for a Sunspot or Warlock? Warlock, I guess, because I like his look, his style looks awesome. BG, should I take down Bane Node or Force of Will in Act 6.1.5? Blade and Ghost Rider, but Node double immune. I don't remember much about that quest, so I'm sorry. I don't really have much input there. Caddyshack, I think, is only one of those I'd heard of, to be honest. I think I've watched that one. Wait, what is that in reference to? Oh, I see. Caddyshack, Waterboy, or Observe and Report. We watched that that Observe and Report movie somewhat recently. Thought it was kind of... But I like the other two movies. So how about that third AQ variation over there in 4 Loki? It was a little rough. Not for my path, but apparently there's one path in there that's pretty brutal and prevented us from finishing. Which I didn't even know it was something different until like AQ was done for the week. Did you guys finish ahead of us, or do you guys have any issues? Because yeah, I think we got like 25th, but I didn't even look to see where everyone else finished up. Doing well. I was watching your recent video you posted. Haven't seen you so excited like that in a while. Glad to listen about changes Kabam is doing, but at the same time, it does affect everyone. Yeah, I mean, like, what do you mean affect everyone? Like the sigil you're talking about, right? Like, of course, it'd be nice if everybody got the bonuses and stuff like that, but I also understand, and I'm not upset that I'm not going to get them for not spending. Heard about earlier from B. Heard the person is no longer in the alliance. There was a few mistakes. I think that person, they didn't get kicked. As far as I know, they didn't get kicked at least, and they were just rejoining with some old friends type of thing. We had a group have one rough day, and some fights were left up, but other than that, it went all right. Got it. Yes, the sigil thing. Okay, got it. Got it. I was working on another video, so I for a second there it took me took me a second to remember what which one you were talking about, but I didn't post the other video yet. Free crystal? Don't mind if I do. Brian is thumbs down / tongue thing for fell asleep in or couldn't stand watching. That's my rating system, you're saying? Oh, because I did that for the... Okay, I got you now. No, I stayed awake for it. It just wasn't good, in my opinion. I don't know. Like... I'm sure some people will like it, but the style of humor was just, I don't know. Like you could tell it was like some comedic elements, but nothing that like made me laugh. You know, it was one of those movies where I feel like if somebody was like pitching the movie to me, I could be like, okay, I could see that being pretty funny. You know, uh, but then watching it, it was just like, no, this ended up not being funny, or like I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something real stupid right now. Like, actually, no. Let me not even. I was gonna try. I was gonna make an example of what I just said. Of like, yes, sometimes things they sound funnier than they actually end up being. But yeah, that was it. All right. Anyway, um, I'm gonna head out of here for the night, guys. Uh, Super big shout out once again to Brian H. Even though he already went to bed for the night. Uh, the original D. All the other super chats too, man. Thank you everybody. And Dominus Dave, reclaiming the second D of the night here. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Oh, I messed up this whole time. Mark, I don't know if you're still in here. I'm so sorry, man. You also sent over 3. Your name should have been up there too. So sorry, man. We ended up with a double D for the end of the stream here. But thank you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Possibly for day stream, not sure. Good night, though, everybody.